You know, the great ad campaigns always talk about three things, don't they? They always talk about savings, selection, and service. Matter of fact, ad writers will often be thinking of these three things when they're trying to tell your story. I remember when I was a kid, 13, 14 years old, I'd be up Saturday nights watching the Chiller Thriller. I loved it. But it was always sponsored by Happy Harry's Liquor Store. Now, I was too young to worry about liquor then, but I remember specifically that it was about savings, selection, and service. Savings, hey, you'd save money at Happy Harry's. Selection, they had all the beer and wine you could want, evidently. And service, well, service, I guess, meant, what did that mean? Maybe that they would put them in boxes for you, or that they would take care of you? I don't know, but you know, savings, selection, and service are the big thing. They're kind of a big thing in any business, aren't they? But do you know what trumps those three? Why would you go someplace else when Happy Harry's provides all these things? The thing that trumps all of that is loyalty. Isn't that something? Because if you're loyal, maybe you're loyal to this store over here. And there may be a lot of reasons why you're loyal to that. They took care of you when you needed. Maybe they delivered, they did something. Maybe they had your favorite brands. But the point is, you're loyal to them. And so even though you see this ad all the time, well, you don't ever go out of your way to go there. Now, if you happen to be in that town where that store is at and you think, well, I'll just stop by there and get a couple of things, well, you could use it for convenience. But loyalty will drive you back, won't it? It will drive you right back to where your loyal is, to your store. Isn't that right? But there's something that trumps loyalty. I mean, actually, we think that our customers are loyal to us. We think they're more loyal to us than they really are a lot of the times. Have you ever driven by the home of one of your loyal customers? Maybe somebody that even has a service agreement with you. And what did you see? You saw your competitor's truck there. Somebody else was taking care of them. Now, why was that? Well, there could be a lot of reasons. Maybe they called you and you were too busy doing something else. Maybe their cousin is staying in the home for a week and they didn't know who to be loyal to, even though your stickers are all over the house, right? I mean, it's not like they could miss it. What trumps loyalty? What happens when one of your competitors pulls out one of these three? And it would typically be something along the lines of the savings. And so somebody in town has a big ad campaign. A big ad campaign. And it may be a local competitor, it may be a national brand. And so the ad campaign says, save $5,000 today. Or maybe it says new installation $29.95 today. Or maybe it says new installation $285 a month. Get it done now. Should that even matter to you? You say, oh, sure, they can give $5,000 off because they mark it way up. Or you can say, well, $29.95, that's not real. When the salesman gets there, he's going to try to upsell and he's going to try. Well, now hold on here. Before we analyze the ability of their campaign to generate the love and attention from your loyal customer, we have to simply look at the analytics, the data. Is it working? Does it work? Okay. Well, guess what? So the other day I was looking at Ford pickups, and I was looking at the Ford dealer. There's 2 Ford dealers in my area that I was checking out. I'm actually quite loyal. I bought 11 cars from one in my lifetime and 3 from the other, so I'm quite loyal. Well, I decided not to buy a pickup, and I bought a Yukon. I guess because I have 10 grandchildren. But I still have a soft spot for a pickup, even though I'm not going to buy one right now. But I was driving down the road about 3 weeks ago, and I heard this ad, big ad campaign that says $17,000 off on a new Chevrolet pickup truck, a new Silverado 4x4. $17,000 off. Guess where I went looking for a truck? Don't need a truck, not planning to buy a truck right now, but this was a big ad campaign, and I heard it on the radio. What am I saying? That got my attention, pulled me away from loyalty. Hey, now I didn't go buy a truck, haven't bought a truck yet, but I'm telling you it got my attention. What do I know about $17,000 off on a new Chevy Silverado? Well, I know the truck's probably $70,000 to begin with, right? Hey, doesn't matter. They got my attention. Here's what I want you to do. I'm gonna be explaining all this in detail at a big webinar. There should be a button there. Click to attend it. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to make a list of 10 of your most loyal customers. You know those customers, the ones that love you, the ones you know they'll never leave. Make that list, okay? Then I want you to go down that list and circle every one of your loyal customers that does not have a service agreement with you. And guess what you're going to find? You're going to find, hey, maybe they all do, but you're going to find, you know what? We drive a lot of loyalty without service agreements. So do service agreements provide loyalty? I'm going to tell you there's a much better way to use your service agreement program to get you something that's way better than loyalty, okay? So I want you to come, I want you to click that button, I want you to register for the webinar because I think Thursday, November 15th at 3 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to go deep into this. I'm going to show you how to quit losing money with service agreement programs. I'm going to show you how to develop something that's more powerful and more profitable than just loyalty. Loyalty should be a byproduct of something else. And then tomorrow, watch for the video because tomorrow I'm going to explain how do the big companies do it. Why does retail make 4 times the money of you? Why do the big companies make 4 times the money of service companies? Tomorrow I'm going to show you that. Thanks for listening.